Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is FlameLeone2300 here, and first things first, I do want to say thank you for those who are taking the time to watch this, because this is going to be very important for you guys as the viewers on how I am going to do updates in my YouTube channel. So thank you one more time for watching. But before I actually get to the updates that I'm going to say, it is a very special day. Not only that it's my birthday for today, but it's also apparently Kai's birthday from the anime. So I just want to say happy birthday to both Kai and me too as well. Because I never thought it was actually his birthday today, so it's actually pretty amazing that Kai, one of the people that I actually do love in the anime, I know a lot of you guys do love in the anime, it's our birthday today, so it's really awesome, okay? So without further ado, let's actually get to the updates, because I think that's the most important thing. So basically what this update's going to be about is exactly how I do my battle videos. Now, if you guys haven't seen my battle videos, I definitely recommend watching it so you guys get a idea of how I do them. But basically, I do at best 2 out of 3. The Beyblades have to get 3 points in the stadium to advance onto another stadium. Normally, what I do the Beyblade Burst Stadium, the B50 Wide Stadium, and then the Extreme Base Stadium if it's 1-to-1, and then we get to that stadium. But normally, in each battle that I do, I've seen that we normally don't get to the Extreme Base Stadium, and I do want to show it off. I do want to show off battles being done in the Extreme Base Stadium. So what I am thinking of, I'm changing the whole format on how I actually do my battle videos. Basically, it's going to be about that they have to do 3 battles in 7 different stadiums. Yes, you heard me, 7 different stadiums, okay? Now, you might be thinking, oh, it might be taking a little bit too long to do that, or, it really doesn't matter. But personally, it does matter to me. One, I'm thinking of speeding up the videos on some battles, just in case if there's not really, anything exciting, like some people normally do. And then 2, normally I see a lot of people, just do the Beyblade Burst Stadium in battles, in the stadium. And I think that's cool and all, but I want to see something a little bit different. I want to spice it up for you guys. So I think definitely doing 7 different stadiums is going to be very cool, right? Especially the stadiums that I have, right? I have some stadiums that are maybe good for just stamina and defense only, or maybe some stadiums that are going to be good for attack, right? Like, you just never know. Right, so it's going to be very interesting and very cool to check out what stadiums do I have here. So what I am going to do, I am going to show you each of the stadiums that I am going to be having out, or no, I have, right? And then I want you guys to comment down below to actually tell me what stadiums that we should actually be using here. Because like I said, it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very cool to see these Beyblades battle out in different stadiums. Like, what happens if a Metal Fight Beyblade battles in a Hypersphere stadium? Right? Or vice versa. You just never know. So I'm going to show you the stadiums, so let's get to that. Alrighty guys, well, here we are. These are all the stadiums that I have. As you can see, we have 11 different stadiums. Alright, so this is going to be very interesting, very cool to look at. I'm going to go around to kind of check each stadium that we have here for you guys. So first one we have is the Hypersphere Stadium, the standard one. This one I think is actually very cool to use as it has the ramp gimmicks and stuff. I would very like to see how Metal Fight Beyblades actually work in this stadium, so it's going to be very cool. Then we have the B50 Wide Stadium, a really good stadium to use for attack types, as it gives it more room to move around. And sometimes, if you guys have not seen, we do have some crazy battles going on in the stadium. Then we have the standard Beyblade Burst Stadium here, with the 3 wide pockets and then a little bit of a small middle for some Beyblades. Then we have the HMS Tornado Balance Stadium. This one has a huge wall around and small little pockets, so it could be very interesting to see how some Beyblade battles work in this one. Then we have the Cyber Steel Stadium here. This one I'm a little bit iffy using because it does have cracks on the side like no tomorrow. So I don't know how well it's going to stand and hold up with Beyblade battles. But if you guys want to use it, we can still use this stadium too as well. Then we have my OG Lion Mayor Stadium. This is actually the first stadium I used when I first made YouTube videos. So it's actually pretty nice to, see this back in action if we use it. Then let's go over to this side. We have the Shogun Steel Stadium, the one that's kind of a little bit off balance, but you may never know how the whole motion, of the stadium is going to work in the favor of the Beyblades battling here. Then we have the Super Vortex Stadium. Now this one is pretty small with no barriers, but you can still get crazy battles going on in this. Imagine having Varian Lucifer in the stadium with that barrier gimmick and pushing some Beyblades back into the wall. So you may never know. And then we have the Extreme Bay Stadium here. This one can go both lefty and righty, so you guys can see. And it does have the barrier gimmick here too, which you have to hit the barrier in order to open up the pocket. So you may never know who's going to be winning in this stadium here. And then we have the Meteor Fire Bay Stadium. This one is a big gigantic room like the B50Y Stadium. However, there are no pockets. It's just all wall and a huge gap in the middle, so you guys can see. And then last but not least, we have the Boat Blast Stadium, all right, from Hasbro. I believe this is one of like the first stadiums they made like this. And as you can see, there is a spiral in the middle, so you may never know. You get like some good attack types going on here. And it has like the 2 pockets on the sides, same like Liar Lair Stadium over there, that can either Beyblade go in or out depending how well they're actually able to get out the pocket. All right, well, there you go, guys. These are all the stadiums that I have here. So like I said, it's going to be pretty interesting to see what stadiums are going to be used in battle this time. I would like to see how the Beyblades are going to perform in different types of stadiums here, okay? So if you guys can, you know, take the time to really comment down below, give your probably top 5 or top 7 stadiums that you actually want to be seen in some battle videos here. Because like I said, a lot of Beyblades are going to perform differently in each stadium, and I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see how they work, alright? So this is FlameLeone2300. Like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, take the time to really comment down below because your views definitely do matter for this YouTube channel. And with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of the day. Take it easy, everyone.